All right. This is the second part of Chapter 7, Part 2, Adding and Subtracting Polynomials. This portion up here in red is just review from the other day. Combining like terms is our goal. What are like terms? Like terms are terms that have the same variable and the same exponent, okay? The subtracting rule is a little different than the adding because we have to do a little bit of work, but not much. This negative here, or subtraction sign, so you might call it, we're going to distribute that to each term in the second quantity, okay? And then we'll go into our vertical model after that. So what we'll have now is the quantity of 2x squared plus 3x minus 5 plus the quantity of negative x squared plus 8x minus 2. All right, and now that we've done that, since we've distributed that negative, some teachers like to say add the opposite. Now we could stack these by like terms. So my first grouping is 2x squared plus 3x minus 5. My second grouping is negative x squared positive 8x, right? And then, negative 2, Had a little trouble with my contact. And here we go. 2x squared plus a negative x squared, or negative 1, right, is now just x squared. 3x plus 8x is a total of 11x. And then negative 5 and negative 2 make negative 7. And there you go. So now we're going to do the horizontal method. I chose this time to use a different set of terms and groups. So again, we're going to distribute this negative to all of the terms in the second grouping. Okay, not the first grouping, the second grouping. So what we're going to have now is the quantity of 7x squared minus 8x plus 6 plus the quantity of negative 3x squared minus 4. Now that we've done that, we can do the horizontal model. And so here we go. We're going to group the quantity of 7x squared plus a negative 3x squared plus, and we'll just put negative 8x by itself, plus the quantity of 6 plus negative 4. And again, I know that some of you are probably thinking, well, I could just write 6 minus 4 or 7x minus 3x squared. I left the squared off that. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just doing it step by step because I don't want to lose anybody who might be a little confused. So then this 7x squared plus negative 3x squared is going to be 4x squared. Okay. This is the only expression with x, so that's going to be our negative 8x. And then over here we have 6 plus a negative 4, which is 2. Okay. Again, if you remember from the previous video, I am a big fan of the vertical model. Okay. It's just nice to work with, and I think it's simpler.